holes drilled in the bottom of my cups that I'm going to plant my red cherry tomatoes in. And I believe he did 13 of them. And I realized I needed more than that. So I did the remaining ones the way I had done the ones for the Bonnie Best tomatoes, with just making little clips in the side. But these holes are pretty neat, and it just took him a few seconds. So I'm going to have him do more. I still need to transplant my yellow pear tomatoes into individual cups. So I got these all labeled. And here's what they look like. Oh, aren't they beautiful? I buried them deep. They pretty much took up the majority of the cup with their stem. So that should give them a pretty solid root. And I'm glad that I know I'm growing more tomatoes than I'm going to want to put out in the garden or need, but I'll find a place for them, not to worry. And there's always a few that don't quite make it. You never know. But they're looking good. I should always turn that red light off when I'm taking pictures of those, but I never think of it, or I never do it. So you can see what it looks like there. You can see the difference between the red light on the area that I just have a regular grow light and where I have the red, purple, blue, whatever grow light. These are peppers. I didn't sow the peppers as thick, well, or they didn't come up as thick, and I am anxious for my peppers to grow and be good this year. I only planted some sweet peppers, and I tried to overwinter my secret seed pepper that I had last year. So far, I think it might be dead. I've been watering it all winter, but it just doesn't have any green on it, so it's probably dead. I'll give it a while more and we'll see. Well, I'm glad that I got those done, and like I said, I still have my yellow pears to take out of the one cup that they're in and get them each transplanted. I think I probably have about the same amount of them that I had the red cherries that I just did. And the red cherries, how many did I have? There were a few that were really kind of skinny. I put more than one. I put like 2 in. About 3 of the containers I put 2. The rest of them each had 1. And I had 16 cups, I believe, is what I had. So hopefully come summer, we will have some tomatoes that we can do something with. It would be nice to have enough to can. So far, whenever I've canned any, I've had to buy them from the store. I don't really like doing that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I think I'm growing fewer tomatoes this year than I did last year. And I put quite a few in my totes and then put the rest in pots, and they did. They would have done better had I been able to get out in the garden during the summer more. I got out a little bit, but not enough for them to baby them along and fertilize them when needed and protect them from the sun when it was too hot, and all of the things that you need to do to have successful tomatoes. And I didn't prune any of them last year because I hadn't labeled any of them, so I didn't know which ones were determinate and which ones were indeterminate, and that does make a difference on how or if you prune them. Well, I have pizza coming, and I am ready to eat, so may God's love and blessings surround you completely, and I will see you on my next video.